Students, today we are going to learn advanced features of Excel. Chart is an effective way to display data in a pictorial form. Charts make it easier to draw comparison and analyze the growth, relationship and trends among the values in a range. Charts provide more accurate analysis of information. When you insert a chart, the data is displayed in a special window called Data Sheet. Chart is updated automatically with the change in data. Students, have you noticed the fact? In Microsoft Excel 2016, a file is saved with an extension .xlsx. Let us first understand about components of a chart. Following are the various components of a chart. Number 1. Chart area. The chart area includes all objects and elements in a chart. Number 2. Category axis. Category axis or x-axis is the horizontal axis of a chart. Number 3. Value axis. Value axis or y-axis is the vertical axis used to plot the values. Number 4. Data series. A data series is a related set of data values. Number 5. Axis titles. These are the headings given to x-axis and y-axis. The titles help in understanding what is being depicted on the axis. Number 6. Plot area. The plot area is a window within a chart area. It contains the actual chart and includes the plotted data, data series, category and value axis. Number 7. Legend. It depicts the colors, patterns and symbols assigned to a data series. Number 8. Chart title. It describes the aim and contents of the chart. Number 9. Grid lines. These can be the horizontal or vertical lines depending on the selected chart type. They extend across the plot area of the chart. Grid lines make it easier to read and understand the values. Let us take a quick quiz. What is the difference between chart area and plot area? Now let us discuss on commonly used chart types. Different types of charts are available in Excel. Some of the most commonly used charts are: a column chart is a commonly used chart type to display data in the form of vertical bars. It is used to show changes in data over a period of time or comparisons among different data items. In a column chart, categories are represented on the horizontal axis and values along the vertical axis. Bar chart. This chart displays data in the form of long rectangular rods, also called bars, that are placed vertically or horizontally on the chart area. A bar chart illustrates comparisons amongst the individual items. In this type of chart, categories are represented on the vertical axis and values are represented on the horizontal axis. Line chart. This chart is in the form of lines. It is very similar to plotting a graph on a graph paper with its values on the x and y axis. A line chart uses connecting dots to display trends in data over a period of time. Pie chart. It is a circular chart divided into sectors where each sector shows the relative size of each value. It always shows only one data series and is useful when you want to emphasize on a significant element. Donut. This chart shows the relationship of parts to a whole. It displays data in the form of rings, where each ring represents a data series added into the chart. Unlike a pie chart, donut chart represents more than one data series. Okay students, note, to create a chart instantly, select the data that you want to present in the chart and then press F11 function key. It will create a chart in a new sheet tab named as Chart 1. Students, let us understand how to create a chart. It is quite simple to create a chart in Excel. Follow these steps to create a chart. Create a new worksheet with the data as shown in the figure. Select the range A2 is to B7, including column headings and row labels to be displayed in the chart. Click on the Insert tab. In the Charts group, select the Column drop-down menu. Click the clustered column in the drop-down list. The chart gets displayed in the center of the worksheet. The two tabs named as Design and Format appear under the Chart Tools category on the ribbon. These tabs contain options for editing and formatting the chart. Click on the Design tab. In the Chart Styles group, click on the More button to view all the available styles. Place the mouse pointer on each style to preview its effect. Click on the desired style that you want to use and observe the change. All the titles, data labels, legend details mentioned in the selected data range will be displayed in the chart. To change the data range of your chart, right-click on the chart and click on the Select Data option from the shortcut menu. The Select Data Source dialog box appears. Click OK after making the desired changes. Students, let me share an important fact. A chart is saved automatically when you save a workbook. To print a chart or follow the given steps, select the chart sheet. Click on the File tab, then go to Print. Choose the Print Selected Chart option button. Click on the Print button. Okay, let us now talk about chart elements. You can add axis title, data series, chart title, legend, grid lines and any other components of the chart whenever required. Adding a chart title. Click on the chart and follow the given steps. Click on the Add Chart element in the Chart Layouts group on the Design tab. A list of options appears. Click on the Chart Title option and select either the above chart or Centered Overlay option. A chart title text box appears. Type the text in it. After typing the title, click outside the chart. Adding axis title. Go to the Design tab. Select the Axis Titles option from the Add Chart Element button in the Chart Layouts group. Select Primary Horizontal option to add title for an x-axis. The Axis Title box appears at the bottom. Type the text in it and then click outside the chart. Likewise, you can add y-axis by selecting the Primary Vertical option. Adding data labels. Click on Add Chart Elements button in the Chart Layouts group. Click on the Data Labels option from the drop-down menu. Choose any option from the displayed list. Adding data table. Click on the Add Chart Elements button in the Chart Layouts group. Click on the Data Table option from the drop-down menu. Choose the desired option from the displayed list. Adding legend. Legend is a box that identifies the patterns or colors assigned to a data series in a chart. It helps in reading the chart accurately. By default, legends appear at the bottom of the chart. You can place them anywhere as per your choice. Click on the Add Chart Elements button in the Chart Layouts group. Click on the Legend option from the drop-down menu and choose any desired option from the displayed list. Adding grid lines. Click on the Add Chart Elements button in Chart Layouts group. Click on the Grid Lines option from the drop-down menu and select any desired option. Let me give you a tip now. You can also add, remove or change chart elements by clicking on the Chart Elements button which appears at the upper right corner of the chart. Students, let's know more. Recommended charts. In Excel, Recommended Charts button recommends the most suitable charts for your data. This option displays the breakup of chart types that will be relevant to the information you have entered in Excel. Okay students, let us learn how to format a chart. Formatting improves the appearance of a chart. We can format a chart by adding title, changing text, font, line color, width, border style, legends, data series and so on. We can also change the numbers on value axis, hide or show grid lines, etc. Students know to change the chart type and its subtype, select the Design tab. Change Chart Type option in the Type group. Choose the chart from the Change Chart Type dialog box. Or right-click on the chart and click the Change Chart Type option in the shortcut menu. Let us understand how to change backgrounds, colors and patterns. We can modify a chart by changing its color, pattern and background. Right-click on the plot area and select the Format Plot Area option. The Format Plot Area task pane will appear on the right side. Click on the Fill tab and select the Solid Fill Radio button. Select the Color button and choose the desired color from the Fill Color drop-down menu. Observe the change in the color of the plot area. Click on the Border tab. Select the Solid Line option and increase the width. Observe the change. Students note, similarly, you can change the background of chart area by clicking on the Format Chart Area option. Okay, let me explain you how to format the legend. We can format text, background, boundary and color of a legend by following the given steps. Right-click on the legend boundary and select the Format Legend option or simply double-click on the legend. The Format Legend task pane appears on the right side. Select the Fill and Line tab and then select the Border option. Click on the Dash Type drop-down list and select any style. Specify the width by clicking the spin arrows. Select the desired color by clicking on the Color drop-down menu. To position the legend on the chart, select the Legend Options tab and select the top radio button from the displayed list. Click on the Close button. The legend will be placed at the top of the chart. Students, let us learn how to change the scale of value axis. A chart consists of two axes, horizontal axis, x-axis and vertical axis, y-axis. Most chart types have two axes. By default, Excel automatically determines the values on the vertical axis. To change these values, follow the given steps. Point the mouse at y-axis. Right-click on it and select the Format Axis option from the shortcut menu. The Format Axis task pane appears on the right side. Select the Axis Options tab. Click the minimum text box and enter 20 in it. Similarly, enter 200 in the maximum text box. Click on the Close button and observe the change. Students note these related tips. Similarly, we can change the scale for x-axis. Select the Design tab and click on the drop-down arrow of the Add Chart Element option in the Chart Layouts group. Select the Data Labels option from the list that appears. Alright, let us learn how to format the data series. We can format data series by changing the bar colors, lines, slices and shifting its position. Let us do it practically. Right-click on the data series. Select the Format Data Series option from the shortcut menu. The Format Data Series task pane will appear on the right side. Click on Fill and Line. Change the border type and its width by selecting the dash type and width options respectively. Click on the Fill tab and choose the Picture or Texture Fill Radio button. Click on the Texture drop-down button and select any texture from the display choices. Click on the Effects tab and select the Shadow option. Select the desired format from the Presets drop-down menu. Click on Close button. Students, let us talk about combo chart. A combo chart is a combination of two or more chart types in a single chart. Using this feature, you can plot two or more set of values to show multiple types of data. To create a combo chart, enter the data as shown in the figure. Go to Insert tab and select Insert Combo Chart drop-down menu from the Charts group. Select Create Custom Combo Chart. The Insert Chart dialog box appears. Select Clustered Column as a chart type for bicycle sales and Line Chart for the price per bicycle column. Click on the Secondary Axis checkbox. Now click OK to insert the chart. Give appropriate titles to the chart and the axis by clicking on the Chart Elements button. Students, let us know more. In an Excel worksheet, you can move the chart to a new location in the same worksheet and can also move it to the other worksheet. Click on the Design tab. Select the Move Chart option in the Location group. The Move Chart dialog box appears. Select the desired location for the chart. Either select the new sheet or select Object in Option button and specify the name. Click OK. The chart will appear in the new location. Alright, now let us talk about spark lines. Spark lines are mini charts that fit into a single worksheet cell to provide the visual representation of the data. These can be used to analyze the trends in your data. Once the spark lines are added, further options can be accessed through the Spark Lines tab. There are three types of spark lines: line, column, and win and loss. Line represents the relative value of the selected worksheet data. Column, where the selected worksheet data is represented by tiny columns. Win or loss, where the selected worksheet data appears as a win or loss chart. Wins are represented by blue squares that appear above red squares. Follow the below given steps to add spark lines to your data. Select the data without selecting the column headings. Let us say A2 is to C5. Go to Insert tab. Select the Line option from the Spark Lines group. The Create Spark Lines dialog box appears. Specify type $D$2 is to $D$5 in the Location Range text box. Click OK. Excel will create spark lines graphics for the specified data. You can make changes in the style and color of the spark lines by selecting any style from the Style group and Spark Line Color drop-down menu. Students, note that in Excel 2013 you can add, delete and format the chart and its elements in the same way as you do in Excel 2016. Let us now move to another wonderful feature in Excel, Goal Seek. Goal Seek is a wonderful feature that helps in determining input values needed to achieve a specific goal. It calculates a value by performing what-if analysis on a given set of values. Let us understand it with the help of an example. Enter data in a worksheet. Calculate total and percentage as shown in the figure. Select the Data tab. Click on the What If Analysis button in the Forecast group and then select Goal Seek option. The Goal Seek dialog box will appear on the screen. In the Set Cell text box, define the cell address E5 on which the Goal Seek is to be applied. In this box, always refer to the cell that contains formula. Type the new value 150 into Value text box. This box contains the target or goal value to be attained. Press the Tab key. Click on the cell D5 in the worksheet. The address will appear in the By Changing Cell text box. This value points to the input value you want to adjust. Click on OK button. The Goal Seek Status dialog box appears on the screen displaying the solution. Click OK to close the dialog box. Observe the changes in the worksheet. The percentage also gets changed accordingly. Students, in Excel 2013, you can find the Goal Seek option on the Data tab. Okay students, let us quickly discuss the advantages of grouping worksheets. Let us now learn how to group worksheets. Grouping worksheets facilitates in editing multiple worksheets at the same time. You can enter common data, formatting effects and formulas in the grouped sheets. Follow these steps to group multiple worksheets. Create a new workbook. Add 2 more sheets in the workbook. Select Sheet 1 tab. Press and hold the Shift key and click on the Sheet 3 tab. Release the Shift key. Currently, Sheet 1 is active. Enter the data in the sheet. Note that all the 3 worksheet tabs have become white and the word Group appears on the title bar. It indicates that Sheet 1, Sheet 2 and Sheet 3 are grouped together. Format the heading by making it bold and increasing its font size to 18. Apply border around the heading First Quarter Sales 2016. Select the row 3, increase the font size to 14 and give bold effect. Similarly, select column A and apply the same formatting effects. To ungroup the worksheets, click on any sheet tab other than the grouped ones or right-click on any grouped sheet tab and select Ungroup Sheets option. All the 3 sheets will display the common data with formatting effects. Save the worksheet. Let us take a quick quiz. How can we ungroup the worksheets? Students know to delete the grouped sheets, right-click on any grouped sheet tab and click on the Delete option from the shortcut menu. Note that you cannot delete all the sheets in a workbook. At least one sheet must exist in the workbook. Also note that if you have entered data in Sheet 1 before grouping the worksheets, that data will not be reflected in other sheets. Alright students, I will now explain you how to consolidate data. Consolidation helps in combining the data of multiple worksheets. We can combine data of various ranges either in the same sheet or in different sheets. We will consider the same example as given under Grouping Worksheet section for explaining consolidation feature. To consolidate data in different sheets, it is essential to group them together. Consider the example given under Grouping Worksheet section and follow the steps to group the sheets. After grouping and entering the column data in 3 worksheets, click on the Sheet 3 tab, change the heading as shown in the figure and select the cell B5. Select the Data tab, then go to Consolidate option in the Data Tools group. The Consolidate dialog box appears. To calculate the total car sales in the first quarter of 2016 and 2017, select the sum function from the list box if it is not selected. Click on the reference text box. Click on the Sheet 1 tab and select the cell range from B5 is to D10. Click on the Add button. The cell reference will be added in All References text box. Click on the reference text box once again. Now click on the Sheet 2 tab. Select the cell range B5 is to D10. Click on the Add button. Now click OK button in the Consolidate dialog box. Sheet 3 will display the consolidated data of first quarter sales of each car in the year 2016 and 2017. Save the file. Students note you can group the sheets in Excel 2013 in the same way as explained above. Students, let's know more. To edit the contents of more than one sheet at a time, hold down Ctrl key while clicking the tabs of the sheets you want to edit and then modify the data. Alright students, now we shall learn how to sort data in Excel. Sorting means arranging the data either in ascending or descending order. In a worksheet, data can be sorted in rows on the basis of text, numbers, combination of text and numbers or dates. Once the data is organized, it becomes easy to work with it. Follow these steps to sort the given data. Open any worksheet and select the cell range that you want to sort. Click on any cell, say B2. Now, select the Sort button in the Sort and Filter group on the Data tab. The Sort dialog box appears and the entire database gets selected. Click on the Sort By drop-down arrow and select the field on the basis of which you want to sort the data. For example, select the Name field. Select the Values option from the Sort On drop-down list. Select the Sorting Order from the Order drop-down list. If Sort By contains alphanumeric data, then A to Z option gets selected automatically. In case Sort By contains numeric data, then smallest to largest option gets selected. Select the My Data Has Headers checkbox to exclude the first row containing the column headings for sorting. Otherwise, uncheck the checkbox to include the first row headings in sorting. Click OK. The database will be sorted in descending order on the basis of Name field. In Excel, you can also sort more than one column. For example, after sorting by name, you want to arrange the list by roll number. To sort by more than one column, follow the given steps. Click on the Add Level button in the Sort dialog box. A new level gets added below the first level. Select the column name as roll number in the Then By drop-down list in order of sorting as largest to smallest in the Order drop-down list in the new level. Click OK. OK students, note in Excel 2013 also you can add, search, delete records using forms in the same way as you do in Excel 2016. OK, let us find out how to filter data. The filter feature is one of the interesting features of Excel which helps you to display only those records that meet the specified criteria and hide rest of the records. Select any cell within the database range, say D1. Click on the Filter button in the Sort and Filter group on the Data tab. Small arrows will be added in the column header. These arrows are used to specify condition to filter the data. Click on the arrow next to the Hindi column header in the cell D1. Uncheck the Select All checkbox to deselect all the checkboxes. Now select the checkboxes of the values 82 and 98 from the drop-down list. Click OK. You will notice that the list gets filtered and displays only those records that meet the specified criteria, that is, records related to marks 82 and 98. Students, let me share an interesting fact with you. An easy way to include a custom style from another workbook is to copy the cells formatted with that style and paste them into a new workbook. Okay students, let us share an important tip. To clear all filters from the worksheet, click on the Clear button present in the Sort and Filter group on the Data tab or click on the Filter button on the Data tab. If you have modified the data and want to filter the new data, click on Reapply button. Okay students, let us find out how to use Advanced Filter. Advanced Filter option is used to filter the data in multiple fields using specified criteria, to copy the filtered records to a different location or to find unique records. Let us use this option. Insert at least 3 blank rows above the range which is to be used as a criteria range by clicking on the Home tab and selecting the Insert, then go to Insert Sheet Rows option. The criteria range must have column labels. There should not be any blank row between the criteria values and the range. Select the range A4 is to D4. Press Ctrl plus C to copy the range. Select the cell A1 and press Ctrl plus V. Type the criteria which you want to match in the row below the column labels. Type equals to 10,000 under the field name Salary, that is D2. Click on the cell within the data range. Select Data tab and click on the Advanced button. Advance in the Sort and Filter group. You will notice the range is already defined in the list range. $A $4 is to $D $13. Select Copy to another location radio button in the Actions section of Advanced Filter dialog box. Define the criteria range box by entering the reference of the criteria range, including the field names. Define the range of the target location where the filtered rows will be copied in the Copy to box, that is $F $6 is to $1 $6. Click OK. The data will get filtered according to the specified condition and will be copied in the place which you have defined in the Copy to. Students, please note that in Microsoft Excel you can also filter and sort the data by cell color. Okay students, let us take a recap of this chapter. Charts make it easier to draw comparisons, analyze growth and relationship among the values. We can change the chart type by clicking the Change Chart Type button on the Design tab. The chart area includes all objects and elements in a chart. The plot area is a window within a chart area which contains the actual chart and includes the plotted data, data series, category and value axis. A data series is a related set of data values. Legend is a key that is used to identify the colors, patterns or symbols assigned to a data series. Grouping worksheets facilitate in editing multiple worksheets at the same time. Goal Seek is a wonderful feature which helps in determining input values needed to achieve a specific goal. Consolidation helps in combining the data of multiple worksheets. We can combine data of various ranges either in the same sheet or in different sheets. Sorting means arranging the data either in an ascending or descending order. The filter feature is one of the interesting features of Excel which helps you to display only those records that meet the specified criteria and hide rest of the records. Advanced filter option is used to filter the data in multiple fields using specified criteria to copy the filtered records to a different location or to find unique records.